this is how to make a simple cattle home or cattle ranch for your in your house. And if you are considering having or making one for yourself, I just want to show you how the plan of this ranch or this cattle home is. Then you take a look at it. If you're into livestock farming, you can do the same for your sheep, you can do the same for your goats, as simple as possible. Yeah, so I'm going to be walking closer, then I'll show you what it entails to make a simple home for your cattle uh, in the city. You understand? So usually people in the city try to manage, they don't have enough space. So they try to use part of their houses to do something simple. So we're going to go closer so that I'll show you how it is done. Understand? So basically you can take a look at it. So from the grounds, basically they have made cement with bricks or blocks down there. You can see that that's blocks, and then they built it up a little bit, like some, is it 2 feet or 1 feet? So you can see that, right? You can see all this place. You can see that. So they built that. So that is done for a reason. It's done to keep the grounds warmer than if they left it without building. So they've also done it in a way that um, prevents water from creeping into their houses. It's also done for a lot of reasons, you understand. So after they have finished doing the wall, then they did woods, understand. So they actually got wood, they erected woods. So you can see that. So they erected the woods in a way that they could be inside and they wouldn't feel warm. So that is a way that it used to be. A lot of people do this, you understand. So they do that for ventilation. So at first they didn't do it like they used to be a normal building of normal bricks and sand and everything, but with that there was a lot of warmth, like there's heat inside, so they even put fan inside. So when they tried to improved, they improved how they did it, and now they broke the entire wall and they had a half cemented this part, and then they made wood at this side, you understand. So that is how they simplify the home, and the entrance is something like this. So you do this at a well security location, a place that your security is so tight, because this kind of woods, when someone comes, they can easily break this, you understand, they can easily break this. But when you have a security doors and everything is well installed outside, then if you do this inside for your house, then you don't have any problem, especially when you have dogs around, you understand. So basically, you see, when I was telling you there used to be a full building, you can see that. Then they broke all these parts, they just left this part, and even this part too, they still made spaces that air could pass through, you see that. So the most important thing is ventilation. If you can ensure there's a lot of ventilation, then you can have a very nice home for yourself. So you can see the type of woods that they used to are unique, you understand. So when you ask the carpenters, you look for the most durable type of woods, or the sellers of woods, you ask for the most durable type of woods. They are not so heavy and they are not also light, but they are durable and at the same time very affordable. Hey, this guy wants to greet us. How are you, my boss? Everything cool? Big boss, what's up? Big boss, you don't want to talk plus me. How are you? Come now. How are you? Let's talk. See, I mean, they fear me. Yee, the one lick man. So now let me show you inside here. Let me show you how inside the woods also inside. You can see inside, right? That is also for ventilation from the outside, the other side. You can see that. And look at over the inside. You can see inside as well. So there's a place where air could pass in from the other side as well. So ventilation is the most important thing you need to ensure that your room or your house has. Understand? And then let's go to the roofing. You can see the roofing was made from, is it iron or zinc kind of level, but it's just a normal type of any type of iron sheet you use could work, you understand, but the most important thing is it has to be very far from the grounds, you understand, because if it's very closer to the grounds it can still produce heat or attract heat that may affect your livestock. So ensure that it's very far. You can see it's very far. You can see this from here. See where the grounds is, and it's very far up to the top. You can see that, right? So that is how you need to ensure that the roofing sheet be made. It has to cover every part so that when the rain falls, water don't creep in. But definitely when the rain falls, and the wind blows, a little bit of water can go inside because of how we've done it. uh So if probably you don't want water to get inside, you could make something at the top here so that when the rain falls, you just pull it down like a plastic rubber. You pull it down to prevent rain from going inside and to provide warmth for the livestock. So from there, we look at what is next, the feed box. You understand? This is the feed box. They've made the feed box as simple as possible. This feed box, if you don't learn how to do it as cheaper as possible, you will go and be spending a lot of money doing unnecessary things. You understand? So this one is just basic wood they've done here. They hit just they hit them. You understand? And then they have something like this as well. You can see very long. uh, so in a way that they've made it very spacious. You can see how spacious it is. This place can really eat. This is the part they eat more. Can see how spacious it is. So the livestock or the animals could all put their heads inside, eat, and they don't get locked up. So imagine two, one is standing side by side. Let's say that a cow is standing here and another one is standing. Both of them could put their heads inside and eat without any problem. I hope you understand. Yeah. So that's one thing you need to also consider the woods. Ensure that it is very spacious enough. Yes, so that you can have some beautiful food for your livestock. Whatever food is inside there. Okay, I can see pawpaw pills and yeyeji and this thing. Malt, is it malt dust or how do you call it? So you can see another one inside as well. So something similar like this inside, but the one inside is smaller. That one is smaller because it's just one-sided. And so this one they've made it like two-side. Animals can be standing each side by side, but this one is small because it's just one-sided. They will just come from here, walk, and come and eat. At the end of the day, their heads could come inside. This guy likes to always come around. What's up? You they won't come around. If I greet you, you know they won't come. Huh? Come on, man. I greet you. Want to lick my hand? Eh, let's want to come around. Huh? So now let's check out what is next again. So they have this um ropes tied. You can see the ropes tied there. That's a rope tied. So the ropes are tied for to hold something. What is that? That is this. That's a stone. It's called salt leak. uh it's called salt leak. If you watch my previous video, I've talked about the importance of salt leak. So the animals they like salt, papa, whether goat, sheep, or this thing cow or cattle. They love the salt lick. So you can also get some. The salt lick comes in different colors, and each one has its nutritional benefit. The colors are not just for nothing. The colors are there for a reason. So this salt lick like this, you can get it. You can get it any most of the livestock shops. Mhm. So this soft leak is very important. They buy it is a big stone. Then the animals will lick the thing until it gets finished. You can see some even bite it. You can see that. You can see they lick and bite. You can see down there how down there has been eaten. So the salt lick has actually also has a great importance to the livestock, and they love it. You understand? They love it. So this is where the younger ones are. We got to go inside and you see the big guys. uh, I didn't bring the key. But I've just taken the key and come now. So most of my videos I don't really plan them, but you can see inside as well. So if you don't want to use the woods to make the feed box, you can just use bricks and everything to do. These cows, they like coming closer. I'm making my video. Did I invite you? You can see that's another feed they've done. They use why won't these guys leave me alone? Look at their mouth like that. So you can see how they made the feed over there, the feed box over there. And this one they didn't use wood, oh. They use cement to do it, and at the top they use tiles to do it. So you can see the cows eating over there. You can see that, right? His head can enter inside, his horns and everything could enter inside. So that's what we're talking about. So it's important that you actually consider most of these things when you're making your feed box. This used to be a car park. Oh. I mean, my uncle is very creative. This used to be a car park. This used to be a car park. See these guys, they are just walking closer and coming to this place. The salt lick is finished. These people have eaten their salt lick and it's finished. See him licking the rope. Katwa. So you can just see how the entire thing is. And it's important you have a look at how simple people's cow or cattle homes are so that you also learn and do it in your own way. At first they started here with this sheep farming, and I used to make video of this location to show it to you, but now they move from sheep farming into cattle farming. So it's important you know. And if you also want to buy some of the cattle feeds, they also deal in it. So I'll be interviewing them very soon to ask the type of feeds they are dealing in, and if you want to buy some, they are located in Accra, Medina. So you can just come. We have a bunch in the house, bunch of the feed in the house. If you want to get some, it's always available. Yes. So guys, this is the first time you kindly subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to press the bell button, and also don't forget to like and share this video. My name is Imo Sadat. You're welcome to African Farms and Culture. Bye bye. Why are you laughing? Lande. Shame. Shame.